Hi, I'm Al Pessin. I'm a member of the board of the Mystery Writers of America South Florida chapter, and this is one of our videos in which we're asking authors to share their experiences and their tips to help other authors who are trying to get into the writing business to find their way, because everybody's pathway is different. And I'll talk a little bit about mine and also some of the things that I think led to the modicum of success that I've had. This was my debut novel, Sandblast. It came out in 2020 from Kensington as a Pinnacle paperback, and this is the first sequel, Blowback, February of 2021, and there will be a third book in the series in 2022. How did I achieve that? Well, I've actually given a seminar on this, and I'm going to summarize it for you in 4 key words. Take a professional approach. I know a lot of people watching this video actually aren't professionals. I was certainly not a professional novelist when I started my journey, but you have to take a professional approach. In fact, it's even more important to do so when you're not a professional. And what does that mean? Well, it's all well and good to sit down and write whatever you feel like writing, whatever makes you happy, whatever you think is interesting, and then try to get it out into the world. But if you really want to succeed as a published author, whether it's traditional or hybrid or self-publishing, you really have to know what you're doing. It's not all that different from anything else in life. If you want to do it well, you have to know what you're doing. So here's a little bit about what that means for me. The first thing you have to know, I think, is who you're writing for. Are you writing for your friends and family? Are you writing for a broader audience? And if for the general public, which segment of the general public? Because there are really very few books that cross through all age groups and all interest groups. And that has to do with what your genre is. You need to learn about the different genres. Try to figure out where your book, the idea for your book fits, and sort of tailor it a little bit for that market. And you also have to think about how you want to publish. And I've referred to self-hybrid and traditional publishing. This part of the thinking may come later, and of course a lot of people start out trying to traditionally publish, trying to get an agent, and then maybe move toward a hybrid or self-publishing model. Other people like to just do what they want to do and self-publish it, put it out there and see how it does. But you need to know what your goals are before you start, or if you've already started, certainly before you finish. Then the next thing you need to do is learn the craft so that you can make sure that what you write communicates with people and communicates what you want to communicate. So learn the craft, take some classes, go to some writers' conferences, attend seminars and webinars, join a critique group or create your own with your writer friends. Have people read your stuff and not just your friends and family. Try to get established authors or subject matter experts to read your stuff and give you feedback and take it seriously. Learn the craft and create a quality manuscript. It sounds pretty basic, but a lot of people don't do it. Something I will tell you that I used to tell people when I was an editor, everybody needs an editor. And I'm referring here mainly to what's called developmental editing, which is to help you shape the book, to see how the flow is, are the characters well developed, does the plot move, and all of that sort of stuff. There's also copy editing and proofreading, which are very important, but I think for a starting writer, you need that developmental help to help you put that story into some kind of shape that a broader audience is going to be interested in. A lot of writers want to know, how can I get an agent? Well, you get an agent by querying, and that is a whole subject for many other videos, and you can do a lot of research about this online, about the proper form for a query. For me, the most important thing is the research that goes into the queries, making sure you query the right agents who might actually be interested in what you've put together. I will say that when you query, customize your queries. You want to have that great query core, but the top of it must be personalized for each agent that you send to. And you figure out how to personalize through your research, and don't just send one query. Send a lot, but send them individually after doing your research. I will tell you that my query spreadsheet is 165 lines long, and I don't know that's long average or short average, I have a feeling a lot of people query a lot more agents and publishers over a longer period of time than I did. Besides the big 4 words that I mentioned at the beginning, take a professional approach, the important 2-word phrase is be patient, but also be persistent. That's 2 2-word phrases. That's 4 more words. I know you can handle it. Be persistent, be polite, be professional, be patient. All right, now I'm up to, I don't know, don't ask a journalist to do math, but it's a lot of words, but those are the concepts. Be professional, be persistent, be polite, be patient. And if you have a good product, don't forget it starts with a high-quality product, then you will succeed. So good luck out there. It's not easy, but you can do it. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you want to reach out to me in any way, go to my website, alpessin.com, and click where it says Contact Al, and feel free to send me your questions, comments, or whatever you want to send me, and you'll see sort of the result of the process. This is the process to follow if you want to have a shot at publishing success. So good luck out there, and thanks for watching.